All right, and we're back. So, you guys are currently on one side of the gate, while Cirella and Gruk are standing on the opposite side of the gate. As you guys kind of quote unquote disappeared through the gates, one of the many doors to go through this gate on the opposite side. So they are currently just kind of patiently waiting for you guys to come back to return with any information you may have, or you guys are just kind of lost in there. And Cirella and Gruk are going to have to come up with their own adventure to kind of either follow suit or whatever they may come to.
I mean, can I see anything that the others didn't already see?
Nothing particularly stands out from here. It's still the same stone walls that were existing on the outside. The only thing that's different here is that this appears to be kind of more decrepit. The people, or rather the Derro living in here, there looks to be much more than what you would normally expect from these Derro. Out from the outside, you had already assumed that there were plenty of Derro existing in this town, but inside of here, there's almost double, triple, 4 times as many Derro as you could have possibly imagined from before, all doing their own separate things, minding their businesses, kind of running along with each other, still looking with that same kind of mad look in their eye, barring teeth at you should you kind of match eyes with them. They're kind of staring towards Tom whenever he has his hand on the hilt, kind of the nice blade of Dawn, or not nice blade, nice hilt of Dawnbringer. So it looks like they're kind of drawn towards more of the shinier things. You can see that some of them are kind of like bumping into each other, and you can see that there's kind of anger and resentment whenever they kind of touch each other. That kind of give you a better picture of where you're at. Yeah. There's the same fungi that exists on the outside as inside of here. There appears to be some other fungi that exist here aside from the blue fungi, but nothing you can tell right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the tunnel and get Cirella and Gruk to come in here with us. I think. Actually, sorry, we're all connected with stool. Hey, Gruk and Cirella, come to the tunnel.
Okay.
You guys want to try and force your way through?
I thought they could like crawl through it.
Yeah, you can.
Without breaking anything.
Or duck.
We're
Probably
gonna try
crawl.
our best to crawl through it.
Okay.
Probably crawl.
Can I look at that fungus?
You can. You can give me a survival check, or you can talk to Stool.
It's not a rock, though.
Oh, Stool, buddy, son.
Is he here with us yet?
You can hear us.
Yeah.
Do you recognize the fungus that's kind of growing everywhere?
There's the... Oh, these are cool. So these... So...
Oh my god.
I'd probably eat these with care.
Oh, is this an Alice in Wonderland situation? Okay.
That's what I was just literally thinking.
Got it. Would you say these hypothetically make you shrink?
Well, the really small ones with the blue cap, those ones will make you shrink. There's the other ones with the kind of thinner stem and the purple top. Those ones will make you pretty big. I'd be very careful down here, though.
You said orange makes you big?
Purple top?
The purple ones. Being down here, though, if you get much larger, I don't know if you're going to be able to fit very comfortably.
So what I'm hearing is... Sideways, sorry. What I'm hearing is that we need to grab some of this blue top and eat it before we come through.
And then maybe just have the
And then have some backup.
pocket. Yeah.
I'd be a little careful with it, though.
Why?
Why is that?
Well, if you have a lot of them, it kind of stays with you for a longer...
A longer period of time. Okay.
I remember literally nothing from any Alice in Wonderland movie. So I think
I've never even seen them.
Oh my
So
Oh, they just explained it. No big deal.
I mean I know that was a thing, but I think I would always see pictures of the Cheshire Cat, and I'm like, nope, too creepy, don't like him.
I think I feel something else in here.
What do you feel?
I feel a friend.
A friend.
friend.
I don't know. It's a little far away right now.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So
Might be
I'm
your
gonna
only lead, though.
I'm going to, before I go through this crawling space, I'm gonna take a couple of the blue tops, and I don't know, is the purple tops on the other side?
Like on the other side of the gate.
Or is it on this side still?
It would be inside where
Right.
the other characters crawled into.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna take some of the blue top and put some of it in my backpack, so that way I have some extra in case needed.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna eat one
You're eating one like right now.
right now.
Okay. As you immediately ingest, you can either choose to make a Constitution saving throw, or you can choose to fail.
What happens if? Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna fail it.
Okay. As you fail it, you can feel yourself start to kind of have all of you immediately starts to shrink.
All of us?
All of us?
No,
all of Cirella.
just Cirella.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh, I was like, wait a second.
You immediately feel yourself shrink. You can feel that your limbs become shorter, your reach becomes not as long, and you can start to see the ceiling itself grow around you as you start to essentially meet eye level with your other friends.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
You maintain the same proportions as your normal height, but everything that you were is immediately halved.
You're
So
in our hood now.
you were what, 6? How tall were you? 6'1"?
No, I was 5'7"
5'7"? Okay, you are immediately.
or 5'6".
Well, what would that be? 2. You were 2'8"?
Yeah.
you're shorter than I am now.
Look-
Now I just look down at you.
Brian, look at these tiny little creatures.
You are now 2'8".
Ha.
Beautiful.
How's it feel?
Can I take some of the purple mushrooms?
You
The
can.
like, longer, skinnier ones.
The longer, skinny one with the purple on top.
Yeah.
Take as in keep with you, or take as in eat?
Keep with me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can absolutely take them.
All right.
So you kind of just grab just a handful.
Are there any of them on our side of the wall?
Yeah, there's.
You
purple
guys are
one's
all
on-
on the same side of the wall now. You're on the inside.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want to take 3 of each one, just put them in my backpack.
3 of each one. Okay, go ahead. So the names of them, the names of the purple one is called Bigwig, and Instool shares this to you. So Bigwig is the purple head, and then Pygmywort is the blue head.
Do I have to roll anything to see how many I grabbed, or just?
If you're just grabbing random, I'll roll for you, and you grabbed 3.
All right.
I mean, you could have just told me if you just wanted to grab however many.
I'm gonna put some in my backpack too.
Okay.
Yeah, just,
Absolutely.
like, five each.
Are these
Purple.
items that I can search to find? Or are these
Should be
randoms?
able to. If not, then just adding them into your thing would also do it. I can add them into your stuff if you need. Is it not showing up?
No,
It is
I'm
not.
seeing it.
I'm just gonna add mine.
Yeah, I'll just do a custom item.
Yeah. Don't have to add a custom item. There should just be other possessions. Or I guess, yeah, custom item will work as well. Yeah, it's fine.
Ooh, is Bigwig and Pygmy what?
Pygmy wart?
Wart.
Oh, me.
God damn.
And then I'll paste them into the chat, so if you just want to copy the names.
Okay, Cat, I'm standing vertically now. Will that make you comfortable enough to eat food?
What the?
Everything okay?
No.
No.
I can't figure shit out. There we go.
It's always impressive to me how cats can just look like really proper and regal without even trying. And
I mean,
then
that's what they are.
Well, yeah, and then 3 seconds later, they're just the biggest derps you could ever see.
Yeah. Do you guys have all of your mushrooms? So right now, Cyril's the only one who's eaten a mushroom. So Gruk, you were still standing well, rather, you're on your knees crawling into this area.
Yeah.
As you're looking at Cyril, essentially just become half of everything.
Yeah.
Your items will also, anything you were wearing will also magically go along with your size.
Does that include stool, since he can't eat things?
Stool is a different being, so he would have to eat his own.
Ow.
So Stool would not follow suit. He would essentially become at the same exact size, but then would be almost crushing Gruk.
Right, but like theoretically, how does Stool eat?
That's not how I spelled shit.
That is up to Stool.
He could, I guess, technically, since he absorbs moisture and shit, he could probably absorb spores or whatever. But I don't know.
There's no like mouth.
My throat is starting to hurt, and I don't know if that's because I am getting sick or because I talk a lot or both.
I hope
You've
you're not
caught
getting sick.
Caleb's sickness.
Probably both.
Also, I can't figure out how to add them to my inventory.
Just a custom item.
Oh, I wasn't putting another.
You can do it under other possessions. It just lets you type. Custom item also lets you do it. It's totally fine. But yeah, if everyone's good, then we can continue talking about like what else everyone might see in here.
I'm good.
Okay.
Good.
So coming into here, all of you are now kind of in here. For those of you that can see clearly in here, you can see that there's the same items that had existed on the outside, just a little bit more decrepit, a little bit more going down. You can see, or rather smell, again, that metallic air that exists in here. You can see all those different fungi that exist in here as you start picking some up from Stool's information about like, hey, this might help you guys out for being inside of here, as this is kind of meant for much tinier creatures that are not of normal stature, normal height. For those that are going to be on the smaller side, Cirella, you can now see that being in here, you kind of get the idea that this is a place where some of the Derro might be hiding. That something in your head is like, this doesn't seem like a very safe place to stay in long that you may not be aware of.
Stool, you made a comment, and I want to think this, not say it out loud.
Yeah.
Stool, you made a comment that you have somebody that like is a friend or something. Is that person near, or is that something we can find?
I mean, he seems like he's around here. I can't see him right now, though.
When you say friend, do you get the impression that it's somebody that's a little mushroom guy like you, or what kind of person are we talking?
Yeah, someone like me. I can't. It's hard to there's a lot of life around here. It's hard to get an idea.
Hey Caleb, whenever we find him, can you name him Lutz, and then have him have red eyes and be the evil version of Stool?
Shut up.
Okay, well, if you figure out like what direction we should go to find your friend Stool, then like we'll go find him.
I mean,
Also, I have a feeling. You remember Globakul? I have a feeling that he may be around, so like you should keep an eye out for him too.
I mean, I could probably see further. Can we follow the mushrooms?
Yeah, we can. I mean, it's our best option at this point.
I mean,
Sure.
Let's follow the mushroom stool.
I'd like that. Gruk, can you put me down? Gruk?
Yeah, I can put you.
Okay. I think it might be easier. So, so you're gonna go ahead and take Stool off?
Yeah, just
Plop him a little down. Be like, there you go, little buddy. As soon as you set him down, you can see him kind of like wiggle, and then like two little feet like poke out from underneath him.
That's always so adorable when he does that.
I'm imagining the way he walks is like those little like tree things from Breath of the Wild that are always hiding in spots. You know what I'm talking
Honestly,
about?
I'm imagining Stool walks like the little orange guy from Chicken Little, the little orange alien guy.
Little orange alien guy. I don't know that.
I was thinking
Oh, I know what
of.
you're talking about. Yeah.
See, Sierra knows. She's cultured.
I was sorry. This isn't Breath of the Wild. This is from the Ocean one. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Just tiny little tree guy with a little face.
The
That
ocean one.
yeah, where you're like,
Oh, the Deku nuts.
well, the one that was for GameCube that got remastered. That was the Ocean one where you get the boat
Ocarina
and
of
you're
Time?
sailing around.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wind Waker.
Yes, Wind Waker.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
those are still Deku nuts.
Are they?
Yeah, those are Deku nuts.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well,
99% sure.
okay, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm envisioning when I see Stool. Is him just like tottering as he walks along.
Essentially, yeah, Stool is just gonna be like tottering with it. But he kind of like turns back to you, Gruk, and I don't. I think you probably want to eat one of the mushrooms. It's gonna be a little hard. Like the tunnels they feel like they get really small.
Eat one of the mushrooms. You're not gonna fit otherwise. You gotta eat them.
It wouldn't hurt if everyone
What?
also ate some of the mushrooms.
Even the short people?
I mean, you're gonna be the tallest ones here.
Yeah, you know how rare that is?
Huh, you know, I never really thought about that. I'm just always used to standing above, all of you, because I was on Gruk's shoulders.
How does it feel to be that tall, by the way?
To be like a foot tall?
No, when you're on my shoulder.
Oh, it's wild.
I imagine it's like when you pick up, like at least when I pick up Brim, and then she's immediately more interested in anything going on because she's not that tall usually.
I mean, it's a perspective change for sure, seeing everyone else's feet and also looking up all of your guys' shorts.
Whoa, now. Whoa.
Hold on, what?
Hey, Stool, I
Son,
know you're. Stool, I know you're.
trained to be polite. We do not do that.
Yeah. Hey, Stool, I'm gonna let you just in on a secret. So, I don't think mushroom people have any issues with body privacy or anything. But if I were you, I wouldn't say things like that because people get real weird about that and get real offended.
Oh, okay. It's a little weird, considering, you're in a place that, like, I'm familiar with. I don't go into your home.
People are weird.
So will like me, Gwen, and Tom be okay with not eating the mushroom?
You might. I mean, for right now, probably. It doesn't seem like it
Okay.
gets much smaller from here, but I can
Okay.
feel something calling from around the corner.
Gruk, eat the damn mushroom. We gotta get going. We can't be here down here long.
But I like being big.
It doesn't matter. Eat the damn mushroom.
But big.
Fine, stay here alone in. I don't know.
I won't be here alone. I'll still be able to crawl around.
No.
No, you won't get far. Eat the damn mushroom.
You can't get in that far.
Fine.
The arrows are tiny. Don't we know that? They only make holes or like walkways big enough for themselves, kind of, and maybe
Yes.
a few inches taller or a few feet taller for these fuckers. But
Essentially.
Hey, Gruk, just because you're shorter in stature doesn't mean you're therefore weaker.
True.
I'll reluctantly pick up one of the short, small blue mushrooms.
Imagine how cute Kirk will think you look when you're tiny and chibi.
You better shut up before I put you at the bottom of a lake with that diving helmet tied to your feet.
Yeah, why don't you take that mushroom and then come say it to my face? Oh wait, you'll be too short.
Tom, what's chibi?
And I will allow you to ask no further questions.
All right, guys, we need to get going because I think.
Yep, let's get going. Eat the
Something's
damn mushroom.
moving.
Let's go. There we go.
Okay. Gruk, as you eat it, you can feel yourself also kind of like shrinking in on yourself. Your arms become smaller. Your reach becomes shorter. You start to feel yourself actually become on the same height as everyone else, and immediately you get dropped below Tom, Nevira, Gwen, and you are the same height as Cirella.
This is stupid.
Hey, I know that's not fun.
Shut up, I want to hear it. Let's get going. Stool, lead
Look,
the way.
we're almost the same height.
Yeah, I'll be right back, but like continue without me.
Give me a second too. Sorry, guys.
No worries. I'll pause. And we're back. Okay. So Gruk, you
We
just
are sorry for the YouTubes for so many pauses.
all good.
This is normal.
Okay. So, alright. I've never led before, so, I'm sorry in advance. Can you all follow me?
Yep.
Yup.
Do it, Brad.
We will be right behind you.
Okay. I can feel you, but obviously I can't see, so you're gonna have to trust me and kind of go along. Do we all want to, like, buddy up?
Why don't we all link arms like we're making our way through a crowd at a concert and trying to get to the front?
I don't have arms.
Okay, well, we'll grab a stump.
I need that to walk.
We'll follow you.
Okay. And the stool's going to start waddling his way forward, kind of just absent-mindedly to what you guys can see. And you can kind of see that the way that he's going along, you can see that the fungi that's around the area is starting to turn into that similar blue fungi you had originally seen. You can kind of feel, and the air around here starts to feel lighter. The metallic in the air becomes kind of infused with something that you all had been very familiar with before. And going into there, you can see, as you get closer, for those that can see at least, you can see that there's a crack in the wall. This crack in the wall is rather slim, and you start to see Stool waddle his way in there. As he's waddling through, pushing aside the different fungi, and he starts to escape, and he turns the corner, and he turns himself into that crack, out of view from everyone.
Stool, buddy.
Hey, Stool, where you going?
Guys!
Yeah, we can't fit through there.
What do you mean?
It's a little too small for us.
Oh, well, that's why you gotta eat the mushroom.
We did.
Well, then I don't understand why you can't fit.
Gruk,
Just to eat another one.
Can you?
Okay.
So the crack, for those that had eaten the mushroom, for those that are roughly 2 feet tall, this is something that you guys can relatively easily fit through.
Oh, okay.
For those over 3 foot, this is going to be a squeeze.
What about 3'1"? I'm gonna squeeze through it.
It's a squeeze.
Yeah, we're gonna squeeze.
I'll eat
You're
a
squeezed
mushroom.
through?
I'm 4'5".
Oh,
You're
Also,
4'5".
Also, she's a dwarf, so she's quite literally like a rock.
Yeah, stocky.
My fucking god, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Oh no. I'll pause. Yay! Okay. So as you kind of see Stool disappear around that crack, you guys can kind of look down and you can see that this crack is really, really thin, that anything more than like 3 feet is going to be struggling to get through here. There's going to be a lot of tight spaces that are getting through here, but Stool just kind of starts moseying his way on through, just excited to go find out what's around the corner. And he's going around and goes, guys, there's an adventure over here.
Are my boots telling me a totally different direction, or are they still confused?
They're pretty confused in here. Being surrounded by the blue mushroom, they're rather confused.
Mm.
How do are the boots like a my current destination, or is it?
No, they just tell me. They pretty much just tell me where I need to go.
Because I figured if there's, if we're trying to go 2 or 3 different places at the same time, they could just be like, I don't know.
I mean, they pretty much just tell me where we need to go.
Oh, okay.
Whatever Melissa wants to do, that's kind of what it allows her to do. Oh, sorry, Nevira. My apologies.
Well, I'm gonna just rush on through the crack.
Yep, here we go.
Okay. As you guys start to make your way through, following behind Stool, going through this crack here, you can see that Stool is at the end of the crack, and he's kind of in a open little area, no bigger than maybe 5 or 6 of them. It's a really small, tight-knit area, so being in here, you guys are going to be kind of like nose to nose, butts to butts. So there's not a lot of space for anything to kind of sneak by. As you kind of go into here, you can see that there are these long caverns that kind of extend past into here, almost like this crack has different sizes of it as it kind of continues on forward. And you can hear that there's some water coming in. You can see that there's pools of water on the ground as you kind of go through, and Stool is just ecstatic, just kind of like moseying around, jumping into little puddles, just super excited to be in these cold, dark, damp areas. You can feel that there's a wind in here that's kind of blowing you backwards, almost kind of like trying to escape from this crack that you just came into. Yeah, guys, this is exciting. Oh, it's like home.
You're still leading us to your friend, right?
Huh?
You're still leading us to your friend, right?
Yeah.
That didn't sound convincing.
No, Stool, are you really showing us to your friend?
Yeah, but but look at all these puddles.
Where's your friend, Stool?
How about this, Stool? Why don't we go find your friend, and then you can come show him all the puddles?
But, I've not...
Please, Stool.
How about this? You can splash in 3 puddles, and then we'll go find your friend, and then we can bring him back and show him the puddles.
Okay. But I get a count.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. 1.
Yep.
1.5.
No, that was 2.
And you see him kind of like start to like mosey on over to like a second puddle. He goes, 2.
It comes out to 2.
Oh, what a big jump.
Well, if I don't get in a 3rd puddle, then I can just stay here forever.
No,
And you
that's
can
not
stay
how it
here with
works.
me.
How about this? I'll jump with you into the 3rd puddle.
But no, I don't. No, you're gonna ruin the puddle.
Okay, then I won't.
Well, I'm not gonna jump in the
Wait.
3rd puddle.
Then we're gonna go ahead and leave.
But fine. Okay. But you can't see anything on him, but you can feel that it is sad. The air is sad.
Pick your favorite puddle and make that your 3rd one.
Wait. Do you guys? Can all of you give me survival?
Oh, fuck.
Don't tell me there's a time limit on these mushrooms.
I mean, there is, but you're not. You'll know when the time limit comes.
22.
18.
That was a net 20.
Oh, 5. Sorry.
5.
Hold on.
Melissa, no cheating.
I'm not. I don't know if it's a 16 or a 19.
That sounds like you need different dice.
No, I'm trying to find the other one. Oh fuck! Hold on.
It
It could be a 20 or 17.
That's okay.
Either way, it's still high.
I'm
enough,
sorry.
I think.
Yeah.
There's
It would
no
be-
line. There's no
But-
the line's
why-
not underneath it.
Is there a
said-
dot underneath
Oh
it?
no, I'm stupid.
I was
Ooh.
about to say,
I mean,
how,
that's
if it's a
new,
16 or a
but I
19,
guess.
the one comes from the
No.
first digit.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
I'm so glad that it's on the recording.
Great.
I was
Oh,
trying to
my-
help, but other people got there before I did.
No,
Oh,
I
my
figured
goodness.
it out.
If you can't figure out if it's a 6 or 9 or 16 or 19, something that you can do is look at the opposite number on the die, and if it
That's
adds
what I
up
was-
to 21,
So that's what she was attempting to do, but
That's-
in the
that's what it
efforts of a 16 or a 19, there wouldn't be a dot because the 1 is always going to be in the first digit spot,
Yeah, it took-
and then the
it
number
took me a
after
minute
that.
to
You
Yeah.
can't
remember
tell if
that.
it's a 16 or a 91.
I kept on flipping it over.
Oh no. Just as
Okay.
Stool kind of like looks around, he's about to jump into the third puddle. You can feel that he's trying to point something out to you guys, and for those of you also look down, you can see that there's like footprints that are just barely visible in this location. That are like a single pair of footprints, and they go off further into this tunnel, or not tunnel, into this crack, and you can see that it kind of splits off into what looks to be another crack just inside this wall. Going into here, you can feel that if you're claustrophobic, this is going to be a problem for you.
Beautiful.
That a lot of these areas are very much created for a singular person that exists inside of here. Or rather, someone appears to have been carving out some of these spaces for something, but you're not sure just yet. And you can see Stool, he starts to meander his way down. He starts going past you guys and is going deeper into this crack. And as he goes down, he is following along with these footsteps. And you see him just start to just go on his own. He's like, guys,
Stool,
huh?
is that your friend that you're going towards?
Well, no, we don't really leave footprints.
Well, then why are we going towards it?
Well, this is an adventure. I'm the leader.
Why don't we go back towards your friend?
Yeah.
We don't know who that person is that left those footsteps. They could not be good.
Well, I mean, they go under the wall. Do we not
Joel,
want to
can we
go in
go-
the wall?
Can we go towards your friend?
Well, okay. Let me try looking for him again. This way. And you can feel the air get excited over the sadness that had just been in there. And he goes from the left side of the wall that originally he had seen the footprints go into, and you guys can see the footprints going to as well. You see him immediately do a 180, and he just goes on the opposite wall and disappears from your sight.
Hang on. While that's happening, can I do investigation of the footsteps to see what kind of creature potentially might have left those?
What kind of
Just like what the
creature?
What the footsteps look like? Does it look like it's a normal foot? Is it a booted foot? Is it smaller, bigger, normal proportions of a humanoid?
You can give me investigation to see if you can tell anything further on this footprint.
13.
You know it's not bare feet.
Okay.
You know it's a shoe.
Sorry, I got 31.
You know it's not bare feet. You know it's a shoe. Did not roll 31, you asswipe.
I couldn't
He's
tell.
mocking Melissa.
Yeah. I was making fun of Melissa. Yeah, okay. Okay. Screw it, we'll find both of them. Okay, I guess let's follow Stool.
Yeah, let's go towards the friend.
Okay. As you guys start making your way to where Stool had gone, you guys get a brief glimpse on the inside of that crack, and you can see that inside the crack, there's like these smaller cracks that again just keep branching off into there, that you have an idea that if you were to try and even fit through there, they'd be quite a struggle for you guys, even at your smaller sizes. Additionally, when you're looking down, you can see that the original path, if you were to have continued going down, you can see that there's like a little pool that looks to be filling with some kind of water, similar to like the black water that existed when you guys were coming in from the Dark Lake. And then that, again, kind of continues further on. It looks almost like this little water kind of brushes out and kind of covers the path for a small bit and then just continues on. You turn to where you had seen Stool originally disappear to, and you see him start, again, just kind of like waddling along his way into like a more of a larger area, like a chamber area. And inside here you can see that there's like boxes, and that there's a carpeted floor, but most of all you get this rotting meat smell that hits your nose. As you go in, you see Stool just kind of just walking in like normal, and he's going into an area that appears to be someone's like resting place of some kind. It's almost like someone left a lot of these things here, but it looks to be almost like abandoned. The floor is carpeted, but in addition to that kind of carpeted floor, you start to realize that that smell that you had been smelling from there, as you look closer, you can see that there's bones of some kind that are strewn about this carpet, and that they're all varying stages of decay. And what's weirder of all is that they're arranged in the same spiral patterns that had existed on the stone walls.
Well, that's not weird at all.
Stool is just kind of just walking around, just like, well, someone lives here. Or maybe they did.
Yeah.
Maybe this is them. And he kind of like just goes over and he squats over one of the remains and just kind of like sits on top of it.
But Stool, that's kind of rude, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to find out what happened. It's an adventure. You said I'm the leader.
All right, I'm sorry.
Can you sense them? Even though they're gone?
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to see if this was whoever might have owned it.
Okay. Be careful, son.
Was there lots of bones thrown around, or just enough to make one skeleton?
You can definitely tell that there are several bones that, when you look at them a little bit closer, not all of them would probably go together. So you get a safe assumption that this is more than one thing. Definitely more than 5.
So, all of the like nice, fancy things, the carpets, the whatever, like, is there
just a carpeted floor? There's boxes that are around here, like standard wooden boxes, kind of like piled up together. There doesn't appear to be anything that would like lead you to believe anything is existing here. It's almost like a storage of some kind.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask, if there was like a bed or a mini fridge or a TV or, that kind of thing.
No, there's no such thing
wanna
as
check out one of the
mini
boxes.
fridge.
I know.
You want to check out the boxes?
Yeah.
Okay. As you go up to the boxes, they're all nailed shut. So getting into them is going to be rather difficult from there.
Even with my thieves kit?
Unless your thieves kit has a crowbar. There's not
No,
a
it
lock
doesn't.
of any kind on these boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have like a spare weapon that we can use to pry something open or something to bash it?
That's
Anybody
okay.
got a big iron bar? Anything like that?
A big iron bar that didn't also get shrunk down to your size.
I mean, if it's a big iron bar that's like this big and then it's still that big,
That's
the
fair.
box is proportional. Like, Sarah was saying something, I think.
I have a hammer.
Do you want to hammer the box?
Either that or I hit it with the battle axe, but probably hammer would be better.
Hammer.
Probably hammer.
Hammer.
I have a necklace of fireballs. We can get them open real
No.
Whoa!
So the hammer doesn't say it counts as a weapon, so I don't know how it would attack. It's also a box. Alright. But still.
We can just roll for it as you just kind of opening it up, and actually don't even have to roll. You can start prying it apart if you need.
Okay, can I do that then?
Absolutely. As you start prying it apart, I need all of you to give me a perception.
2.
Not Gwen. Gwen, you're preoccupied.
14.
You said 14?
I have
5,
a 13.
13.
It's not anything on hearing or smelling, is it?
I would say that your smelling would probably be pretty preoccupied with the smell of rotting flesh.
Am I hearing? Do I need to hear anything?
I got a 9.
Hey, Stool, do you
I'll
feel...
let you roll for healing or hearing. Do you get advantage or something? Is that all it is?
Yeah, because
Okay.
of my class.
Okay, well, I'll let you roll.
17.
17? Okay. What were you about to say?
I was going to ask Stool if he could also keep an eye out, if he can't sense his friend now, if there's anything living that he feels coming near us from the direction that we came from.
Well, boy, howdy, I'm glad that you asked that. Just as you ask that, so Cirella and Tom, well, I guess Cirella, you rolled for hearing, right? You hear legs. Not like human legs or anything like that. Not even like spider legs. Like something with a lot of legs crawling.
Don't like it.
Something that's crawling with a lot of legs towards us, I assume.
For those that rolled higher than a 15 during this, you will be able to get advantage on your, what is it you roll at the beginning of combat? Initiative.
Is 14 higher than 15?
No.
Initiative? What's that?
Wait, we get to roll it for initiative?
You, for those that rolled higher than a 15, get to roll for initiative first.
Initiative? What's initiative?
What's
I've never
initiative?
Heard of this.
Oh boy, howdy! Am I glad you guys asked?
I got a 14.
When's the last time we fought anything? Come on, I forgot how to do that.
Well, I mean that's why we're going through this, and I'm making sure I'm trying to be very careful with it. Because I have to. Okay. So, okay, hold on. Cirella, Tom, Gwen, Nevira, Stool, Gruk, and then this thing. Right? Cirella, Tom, Gwen, Nevira, Stool, Gruk. So just wanted to keep throwing that name out there just in case anyone forgot that there's Stool with you guys. So, Cirella, what'd you say you rolled for initiative?
14.
14. Okay, cool.
Where is Stool?
Where is Stool? Stool is currently in the middle of the room, and he is feasting upon, rotten flesh, but you guys probably didn't necessarily realize he was doing that.
Whoa, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, he's going hard.
He's getting hard.
Okay.
Say that about my boy.
Everyone else can also roll for initiative at this time. I just wanted to make sure I got those that are going to be in order first.
15.
19.
Not that there's any actual way to do it, but it would be really cool if in this weird spinny thing there was like I want to roll this one thing, and then like a flap comes out, and then it just shoots the dice out while you're spinning it.
Got a 15 for initiative.
15 for initiative. Nevira, what'd you say?
19.
19. Gwen?
Fuck.
15.
15. Tom?
I got an 8.
8. Okay, and we'll see what Stool gets.
Danny, if you ever listen to this, I'm never using your dice again.
Oh wow, Stool got an 18.
Go, son, go.
Go, son, go. Okay, and then... Well, rather.
Also, I'm sorry, Melissa. I just saw that, and I'm like, I can't not take a picture of that.
Okay.
What?
What is that?
What?
picture?
It's
Oh,
the
she was-
just
That was,
staring
that
off
was
into
a half hour
space.
ago.
Oh,
Oh. No,
No.
I just took a recent picture where Melissa was just zoning out really hard, and I happened to snap a screenshot of it, and I was like, people make so many weird faces as they go throughout this type of thing, but you were just frozen in it. I'm like, I gotta take a picture.
I do that.
Yeah, everybody does it.
So, Cirella, what you
Hi,
see
Cheeto.
as you're hearing this legs kind of go along, you feel kind of like you're on the like little spider sense as something's coming, and something is coming right now.
Spider sense.
Ha ha ha. You get you get one free turn to do anything that you need or anything that you want before this creature's turn. You don't see anything right away. You can only hear, and you know something is coming, and you know
Just
it's coming
imagining-
from the wall.
Just imagining the only using the whole free turn, just be like, what the fuck is that thing?
Hmm. I don't know. Fuck, I don't have anything to do.
I mean, I don't know if there's anything you can do either. You can tell your friends to say, "Hey, ready up," if you're trying to like hold your action.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was just gonna say anyways. Just be like, hey, there's something coming and it's coming at us like real quick.
Like right now.
Like right now.
Okay.
And while doing so, I guess, I mean, no, I think I still have it out. Well, maybe I don't still have it out. Great question.
What do you have?
My lance is still out. I still have my lance in my hand.
Yes.
I haven't.
Keep in mind, you are also 2'8".
But
No,
before,
yeah, tiny lance.
before we do this, I gotta pee. Be right back.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll
I guess
pause.
I can't say much.
All right.
Alright, so anywho, I want to go ahead and
Right now, it's Cirella's turn to kind of talk about like what's going on. So to give you guys a better idea of this room that you were in a very small, very tight cavern. And for your guys' size, everything is essentially what would be, for you taller folks, what would normally be like arm's reach for you is now almost double arm's reach. So creatures that are coming into you, you guys are now in the same height as your smaller counterparts, or even smaller sometimes. So creatures that you had originally just been like on an eye-to-eye level with, you are now going to be rather shocked at the disproportion that your friends have been dealing with, that you guys have lived comfortably at. That being said, this area that you were in, that being said, the area that you are in is that same spiral of bones that had existed in the middle of this area. You can still smell that rotting flesh. So anything with smell is going to be rather covered by this carcass smell. Gwen, as you were kind of busting in through or trying to pry open one of these wooden boxes, there are 3 different gatherings of them, all stacked up in like a pyramid of 3 and kind of like a triangular pattern around this room. So there will be 2 on one side of the room, another pyramid on the other side of the room. And in here, there's the entrance where you guys had just came from. And then there's going to be a small turn to the left at the other end of the room that kind of like is again like a similar crack coming through, but it kind of turns off. So you can't see directly down it. Cirella. Yeah.
Sorry, not to interrupt. Do we have a Roll20 map or anything?
No, we do not.
Yeah, just check.
So, apologies on that. I can't account for every little thing that we might run into.
Right. I didn't know if it was going to be a difficult thing to explain if there was a quick MS Paint drawing.
I can do a quick MS Paint. I mean, for what you have right now, are you not able to kind of fully understand?
I was just curious before you got too deep into it, since you were going to like different characters and stuff. I didn't know if there was if that would be value added to have you sit there and do.
Let me try and get a really quick and dirty MS Paint thing going, I guess.
I hate on a lot of corporate terms, but I like the terms path forward and value added because they seem to encompass things that are hard to describe otherwise.
Fair enough. Kind of drawing what would be, oops. Okay, why would it do that? Doot. And then that, this, that, done, this, that, done. Okay. And then real quick, crop that, go into here, go into that, go to here, go to there, go to paste. Boom.
No.
Does that help?
I'm laughing at the Super Bowl commercial where it started with a Pizza Hut thing and it said, "How do you welcome back a legendary pizza?" And I'm like, first off, Pizza Hut ain't legendary. And then it was like, "We make the biggest one ever." And then in tiny ass little script at the bottom it says, "Our lawyer said we have to clarify the Big New Yorker is big, but it's not the world's largest. We don't have enough space in our kitchen to make you one of those."
Goodness gracious.
Sorry,
does that little MS Paint thing help, by the way?
Yes. And are we just kind of scattered around the room?
You can be in whatever arrangement you need from there. It
doesn't really matter. I just didn't know which direction the big scary was coming from.
Well, the big scary is yet to be announced from which direction it's coming in from.
Okay.
But if I had to do like a thing, hold on. Can I undo?
Could I hear which way it was coming from? Guess I never asked that.
Yes. It's going to be coming from essentially the ceiling.
Oh, that's fun. Can't wait.
Yep, can't wait. Gosh darn. Okay. Let me real quick draw another thing so that way you guys know which way is north. Okay, arrow. North.
Okay.
That's the arrow. Cool?
Yup.
Got it. So that's the area that you're kind of having to deal with. From here, Cirella, you can hear this many-legged creature, and you can tell it's coming from above you. And as you're hearing that, you can definitely see that there's like pebbles, there's rocks moving from the ceiling that are now like falling down into this area. Not like anything dangerous of any kind, but I guess at your height, this would be enough to definitely hit you and not feel great if these rocks were to be falling on you in your current height. At a normal stature, these would be like pebbles. At your current height, these are rocks, and they can fall and clunk you.
How tall is the ceiling?
How tall is the ceiling? It's about 15 feet.
Hey guys, if there's something big scary that gets rough and it would be easier to just get big and squish it, eat a mushroom.
Inside of here, if you were to go and eat a, well, actually, I'll let you do whatever.
I'm just saying that out loud for the team.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll let you do whatever.
Up above, guys. It's coming from up above, and we need to be prepared. So
need to be prepared.
That's my.
How tall is the ceiling here?
15 feet. 15 feet, and then the room you guys are in is about 10 feet wide, 10 feet wide. So it is small.
It's small, but it's also enough to be like, I'm eating 2 of these big mushrooms and then grow to 2 Gruk sizes and then just squish whatever it is we're fighting, potentially.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
Saying possibilities. There also could be fucking 40 of them on the ceiling. I don't know.
Exactly.
So, Cirella, you're choosing to like hold your turn then?
I'm holding my turn.
Okay. So then this creature is going to... You see just this fat, nasty, worm-like creature head just poke out, and then you start to see like tentacles come out from this creature as well. And you can see its little antennae kind of like poking around, and you can see that this creature can't really see, but it can smell or taste or feel something inside this room that you guys stumbled into, and you guys have a pretty good idea you might have walked in on what was its last lunch. And right now, you guys are all kind of in it, essentially. This creature is going to be doing a reach down and is going to do a tentacle attack on, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Cool. And due to its height from being up here, it has enough reach to kind of swing down because it's got a 15-foot reach, so we can immediately go right to the floor. And it's going to go for 1, 2. It's going to swing for Gruk.
Quick side note, and then I'll try to stop distracting everybody. But if anybody needs it, I just posted in the Dumb Board Games for Nerds chat the action economy, and I pinned it, so for future reference, you can hit the pin at the top right and see it there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So this is going to go ahead and Gruk, you see a tentacle coming at you, and does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, cool. I love that. I'm using a different set of dice next time.
How does a 10 not hit you, dude? Sorry.
Does armor get reduced with size?
No.
No.
Okay, I figured not.
Dude, smush a mushroom into the armor, make the armor normal size, and then hide inside of it.
So Gruk, you see just a tentacle. Oh, wait a minute. You good?
Yeah.
You see a tentacle smash down at you as you leap out of the way, and you just see like the bones from where you were standing just splinter out, and Stool is just kind of like sitting there, like Nevira, it is your turn.
Great.
Wait, so, hold on. I should have said something. I'm sorry. But so it missed its attack on me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my superiority dice to make to use one of my maneuvers.
Okay.
So my maneuver is called Riposte. When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction expend one superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against it. Add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll on hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him. Well, hang on. Am I allowed to throw him a bardic inspiration if I'm just standing over here?
As like a bonus.
I just don't know if I'm allowed to just do it whenever or.
Pretty sure it's whenever as your bonus.
Let me just see real quick. Yeah, it's a bonus action. Okay, never mind. That's not me.
All right. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Cool.
So its tentacle comes down, smashes the ground in which you were at, bones splattering out as you maneuver out of the way. And what do you do?
And as the tentacle like comes out, I'll sidestep it and then stab it with the harpoon. My gluglogs, or my bad. Hold on. Gluglogs harpoon.
Yeah. The very special
Now-
grandfather harpoon.
Yeah. That is a total of good fucking Christ. That could not have gone any worse. That is 6.
6? Okay. So you see that happen, and did you like stab at this tentacle? Tell me what you do with the tentacle.
Yeah, it just like tries to swipe at me, sidestep, and
You just immediately stabbed at it.
just stab. Yeah.
You impale its tentacle, and you can hear the creature like as it's kind of like very mad that it just got attacked, and it kind of flails its tentacle out as you pulled the spear out from it, holding on to it for what you can. Nevira, it is your turn.
Great. I see it attacking Grug, so I'll pull out my crossbow bolt and shoot it towards the center of the creature's mouth.
Okay, so you're just aiming up and you're just blind firing it. Okay.
Well, I mean, I can see it, so not technically
Yeah.
blind firing.
Okay.
Hold on.
It is within 15 feet of you. Does that incur disadvantage on it?
I don't know.
No worries. Let me double check.
Mhm.
On your... Well, right now you don't have your crossbow equipped.
I think I do.
According to your spreadsheet, you have your dagger equipped.
I have
You might have the crossbow like in your inventory, but you don't have it equipped.
Yeah.
it says crossbow hand.
There should be like a box next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Yes.
it filled in or is it empty?
I have both of them up there.
Weird. I don't know why it doesn't. Let me refresh mine then.
So also, I mean, you can do an interaction, which is readying
Go
a
to your
weapon, and then
inventory.
also do an actual attack.
I refreshed mine. It shows it now, so I don't know like what it may happen for that. But that's okay. So yes. So It's within 30 feet of you, so
Mhm.
that will have a disadvantage.
Okay, do it anyways.
Okay, so you're attacking with disadvantage.
Yep. Four.
What? You said 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you have to do the attack and then the damage. So there's 2 separate things. The
Oh,
attack is your
son of a
chance to
bitch.
hit. The damage
I
is
clicked the
damage.
wrong one. Let's try this one more time, sir. Been a while since we've done this.
All good.
14.
14.
Damn,
And that
feels
was
bad.
that was with disadvantage.
Ooh. Mhm.
Yeah, the other one was a 20.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. So I'll roll damage. Right,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Roll damage.
8.
Jesus Christ.
You got to slaughter this thing.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So describe to me what you just did.
I guess I just pull out my crossbow bolt, aim it right towards the mouth, and since we're pretty close, just shoot at it right in the middle of the mouth.
As its maw opens up at the anger that it had from Gruk, and its open maw bolt right into its gullet. You see it just disappear past all of its like thousands of teeth. You can just see just gnawing in like a circle, just bolt right in there, and just.
Yeah,
And then
that mostly cut out, but that's okay.
That's fine. The recording got
Thank
it.
Thank you, Discord.
Yeah, no, kidding.
I'll take my cunning action to go behind one of the boxes and get climb up on one of the boxes and get a better range.
You're gonna climb up the boxes to get even closer.
Just with my cunning action.
Okay. Just a heads up. With your crossbow, it's better to be further away. Being within
That's
30
what I mean.
feet.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. Climbing up gets you closer to it.
Oh,
It's
that's
on the
right. It's on the ceiling. I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's on the ceiling.
I keep thinking it's
Yeah, no, it's
somewhere else.
attacking from the
Oh, that's
ceiling,
my
and
fault.
it's just
My fault.
latching down. That's why I was like, you technically want to be further with the
Yeah.
crossbow.
No, we're gonna move on to the next person.
No
Never
worries.
mind.
Okay. After that, it is Stool. Stool is very scared and is not sure what the heck is going on. And he doesn't really have a way to attack, so he's going to be running away, essentially, and he's going to be trying to scurry around one of the boxes to try and hide from the creature's sight. And you can just feel, again, you feel the air, same way as it was sad, same way it was happy. You feel the air, and you all feel that there is fear in all of you from Stool. It is Gwen's turn.
Can I yell, son, come here? So he kind of run towards me.
You can.
I don't really have anything that will reach up to the ceiling in terms of an attack. So can I see what's in this box I was trying to open this whole time?
Sure. As you open up the box, you pry it open, and one of the faces of the box falls open, and you just see just all of these bones just start to fall out.
Okay.
And you can smell that like held in stench from all of these dead animals.
I was kind of hoping it'd be rocks, but
You'd be hoping it was rocks. It is just death in here. It is death
Alright.
and disgusting
Okay.
and putrid.
Great. Stool led us to our death.
Can I go actually just run towards Stool instead? Then kind of scoop him?
You're wanting to do both of those things? You can start running towards Stool. Your action was opening the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, I know. Just like, yeah, I'll just start running towards him.
Okay, you start running towards Stool. So you go around the other side of the boxes where Stool is hiding, and you kind of, I mean, what? Gwen, what's happening?
I don't know. Looks like a worm is attacking us, buddy.
A worm?
I think so. Do you know what it is? It is gross.
I don't know. We're surrounded by death. I don't know. I don't want to die.
You're not gonna die. Just stay next to me, buddy.
You're really calm for someone in this experience.
I'm just trying to stay calm in general.
Okay.
I'm not gonna let you die.
Okay.
You want me to hold you? Would that make you feel better? Or would
I
you
need
want
to be
stay next-
held.
Okay, I'll come here. I'll pick him up.
Did you ate a mushroom before though, right?
Me?
Yeah. So you're half your size. So you were the same size as Stool.
I'm still a beefy dwarf. I could pick up stool.
Okay, you pick up Stool. He is very heavy in comparison to what you are now.
I literally can't hit it on the ceiling that's 15 feet away.
You are
So
correct.
I'm kind of just here doing a protective.
No,
That's all
I
can
understand. This thing is just doing its thing. So that your turn?
You are being the protective mother right now.
I am being protected. That's all I can do.
Gruk, it is now your full turn.
Woo. So how high up is this thing?
The ceiling is 15 feet.
Oh, cool. All right.
Your height, what was it, divided by 2 was, what, 3'2"?
I'm 6'2".
You're 6'2". So you're 3'2".
Oh, maybe exactly the same height.
3'1".
3'1". So yeah, like
Oh,
coming
pretty
into
sure
like
then.
these places are coming into that like original squeezing space was rather tight for you. But yeah, you're 3'1" then.
But I would still be able to hit the creature, or no?
Even if you were to have a 5-foot reach, you'd only be reaching, which you don't have a 5-foot reach, by the way. But you would only be reaching 8 feet up in the air, so you'd still have half the distance to go up.
Yeah.
You can potentially
Okay.
hide the boxes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just open up one of the boxes
You're gonna open the box? I thought you were climbing.
or climb it. Yeah, I guess I could climb it.
I don't know why you're opening, but if you want to open.
I'll climb it.
Okay, so you start climbing on top of the boxes. Anything else you're looking to do? So that's your action.
Ooh, I guess I still can't reach it.
The boxes themselves are about 3 foot tall, so if you're climbing on top of that second box, so again, pyramid to be 3 boxes with a third box up on top, so that'd be 6 feet up off there. So you'd be hovering about 9 feet tall from there, and then reaching up, you'd be kind of like scraping at it, but you'd be with just barely within reach of the creature.
Okay. But I wouldn't technically be able to still hit it.
Just
You
throw
would,
it.
you would. You'd be barely within reach of the creature.
Oh, okay.
Like on tippy toes, you're hitting it.
All right, my bad. I guess I'll swing at it.
Okay, you start swinging at it. Go for it. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna just try to fucking, like, latch onto it with the, because it's a harpoon.
Yeah.
I should be able to like latch onto it with like the hook part of it, right?
Yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 hits.
All right, do better damage this time, please. Thanks. 6.
6. Okay.
Or 9. Is that a 9 or a 6? I don't know. I can't tell.
I know you're joking, but like I need to know.
6.
Okay. So as you go up, describe to me like what you're doing as this thing's just flinging its tentacles, like biting at like whatever's coming close to it. As you can see, just its maw, and you can see Nevira's bolt right there in its maw. You can see that there's the tentacle that you had just struck, just flinging around, just angrily. This is on you to tell me what you did.
Oh, my bad. I was waiting for something else to happen. I'm like,
Nope, I need you to tell me what you did.
okay. I'm attempting to latch onto it with the hook part of the harpoon.
I'm going to say you can't latch onto it, but because I can say that you definitely hit it, but I can't say that you latched onto it.
Okay, then I'll just hit it.
Okay, so you're just trying to like get at it, but you're trying to get it specifically just like the hook. You're just trying to puncture it. You're not trying to like stab it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're doing that, you're just swinging it. You're just, you know what? I can't do what I want, but I'm gonna get you. And you're trying to like, and you're getting it, and you puncture it, and you just see pus just come out of it from where you got it.
Ew.
As you kind of broke its like weird larva-esque skin. Tom, it's your turn.
Hey, Lightbringer, it's time to actually hit something.
I'm Dawnbringer, thank you. That's
what I meant.
It's mildly insulted at you.
You should be mildly insulted. That was actually my bad. You have every right to be insulted by me calling you the incorrect name.
I almost don't want to work.
You know what? I wouldn't even be offended if you didn't. But yeah, we have a big scary bug that we need to slash. Don't you want to bring light into this dark place and destroy creatures of evil?
You've persuaded me.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I would like to turn my lightsaber on.
Okay.
And I don't think there's any way that I can actually hit it with anything. But
if you start climbing up the crates similar to like what Gruk did, you'd be within reach.
I'm gonna hang it on the ground for the moment.
Okay. Then yep, you bring out your lightsaber.
And so it extends light in a... It's not going to tell me what. I mean, it is shedding light in a certain amount of feet, capable of illuminating a radius of 20 to 60 feet. Do we see anything else on the ceiling?
You see nothing else on the ceiling besides like similar cracks that just kind of like spiderweb itself around. You see the spirals that existed on the outside of this area that mirror the same similar spiral of bones that had existed on the ground just before this creature had come in.
Okay.
Does it not tell you the light?
No, it says it has all the properties of a sunblade. Then I had to go look up what the properties of a sunblade are.
Oh, gotcha. Let me see if I can find that.
Yeah. Bright light, 15-foot radius, dim light, an additional 15 feet. I can also use an action to expand the radius of the bright or dim light. Okay, so I'm a long shot.
15-foot radius for the light.
Yeah. The creature's not wearing anything metal, is it? There's not anything metal on it?
Nothing that you can see.
Okay. Cool. In that case, then I am going to go stand... No, I don't want to stand next to Gwen and draw light to Stool being there. I'm going to go stand near one of the other boxes that is not the one that Gwen and Stool are hiding behind.
Okay, are you going to the one that Gruk is standing on top of, or the one by itself?
I'll go stand by the one that Gruk's standing on top of.
Okay, so Gruk will be standing on the one that's to the furthest north. Stool and Gwen would be sitting on like the southeast side of boxes. The southwest side is unoccupied. Okay.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to use... Oh, damn it, it's one. Well, okay, so I have one action. Have I used my action yet? I've moved and I've readied a weapon. I don't think that counts as an action. That counts as the action economy spreadsheet that I'm looking at says movement, interaction, which is short phrases, or a simple act like drawing a weapon, and then you have an action, then you have a bonus action.
Correct. Drawing weapon, no. So yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to use Vicious Mockery and unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments. If the target can hear you, though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw of 13.
So what are you gonna say to it?
Well, I guess I have to say something to it anyway.
You said it has to pass a 13?
Yeah. Did it get a 13?
It got a 13.
Does that mean
it has a 13 plus 1, so it rolled a 14.
Oh, okay, cool. You're an ugly fucking creature, is what I say to it. And it basically goes, I know. we still can't hear what
The
Caleb was saying.
recording is gonna have it. That's all I can say is
Okay.
that this thing is just screeching.
Do you have like sound suppression on? in
No, I
Discord?
don't know. Discord just doesn't want to pick it up half the time because it doesn't think it's talking.
I
Yeah.
mean, it picks up mine, right?
Yeah. Here, did that
There you
work?
So, that sounded like the beginning of a dial-up tone. So, yeah, unfortunately, a lot of my spells and shit are either non-combat based or they are all AoEs. And I checked on all of them, and they all would hit us too.
You are so helpful in a fight.
Yup, I'll be over here.
I'll be over here. All right, that your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hell's here.
Cyril, you've had your action at any point to jump in.
Yeah. My action that I was gonna do was to I was gonna climb up on the other crates, the southwest crates that nobody was behind, right? Is that
Yep.
the? Yeah, I was gonna climb up there with my lance and try to poke at the creature.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, that was a
What do you got?
crit fail.
What happened?
I crit failed.
You got a 1?
I got a 1.
Oh no. Okay. So, as you were getting ready, this is your lance.
Hmm.
Okay. So as you go to make your stab up to the ceiling at this creature, the creature, just as you go to go for that stabbing blow, a tentacle swats at your lance, and you jab instead, and you pierce the rock ceiling, and you cause some rocks to fall down onto your fellow friends down there. For those on the middle of the ground, which I believe the only ones in the middle are going to be, well, I think, Nevira, you're the only one in the center.
Yep.
Okay, can you give me a dex saving throw as rocks start to fall?
Well, this is something you're good at, right?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey, Caleb.
Yeah.
Quick side note. So I just added a sunblade to my backpack, not because I actually have it, but because I'm tired of having to separately look up the information about it.
19.
19? Okay, so Nevira, talk to me about how you're dodging these rocks as they're falling from the ceiling from Cyril's action.
I see Cirilla utterly fail at trying to stab the monster with her lance and see the rocks tumbling towards me. And try to, I roll away as fast as I can away from the rocks and try to hide behind some boxes.
Okay, are you, as you're hiding behind those boxes, I'm assuming you're rolling, and you incidentally roll into the boxes that Gwen and Stool are hiding behind?
Sure.
Okay, that's where you end up. So you're in the southeast boxes. All right, it is back to the top of the turn for this creature. This thing is mad with how many times it's been stabbed at and has just brushed away Cyril's attack. And Cirella, with you being the most recent creature to attack it, is going to be swinging at you. And you're on top of the boxes, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you are a little too close to this creature. He's going to first attack you with his tentacle. He's going to swipe at you. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, that definitely.
Cirilla
hits.
within 5 feet of me?
No.
Alright, then I can't help.
Boxes.
Okay.
Is Cirilla within 5 feet of you? Considering
I
the
don't think
room is essentially a 10 by 10, and being on these boxes, I would say she's just barely outside, because she'd be above you. She'd be at least 6 feet above you on the other side of boxes.
Okay, I can't do my reaction then. She's
No,
5
she's
feet away
she's just
from
a
me.
little
Yeah.
too far in terms of like verticality and distance.
Okay.
So this is going to be coming at you, Cirella. So this you said this did hit you. Okay, so this is going to be. Oh, I know I have. There it is. That's going to be 5 poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then can you also give me a Constitution saving throw? You'll be fine, hopefully.
Yeah, that's what we all like to think. It's a 9.
A 9?
Yep.
Okay. Cirella, as you feel this creature smack you across the face, you feel your body lock. You are stuck, frozen like this, the shock as the tentacles smacking you across, and you feel your body lock up, and you start to feel your body fall from this crate, and your body scream as you might, as much as you're trying to move your muscles, nothing is answering.
It's all paralyzed.
And you fall down onto the ground, and you take an extra bludgeoning damage. You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Damn. Why is it always Cirella that gets the shit kicked out of her?
Cirella's a tough bitch.
Fight.
She's a tough bitch.
I am.
She is.
Do I fall flat on my face, or do I just kind of like, yeah, whatever, I fall?
Tell you what, even as you fall on your face, odds you're gonna fall on your back. How about that?
Okay.
Because you're just in free fall. You can't move. You're locked. So
Right.
so evens you're up, odds you're down. Evens, your face up.
Nice. Okay.
Thankfully, you didn't break your neck.
Yeah.
I like that Cirella is the only character who has to hurt herself to empower her stuff, and then she always gets the shit kicked out of her.
About to say, I don't know if it does anything for you, Cirella, but I will say that your nose has a nosebleed, so I don't know if that helps you with any of your stuff. But I'll say that you have a nosebleed right now, and the
She has an
creature is
anime
also
nosebleed?
bleeding. She has an anime
Was there a
nosebleed. Yeah.
Yeah, is there a pretty girl that walked past?
She's blushing. So I don't know if that helps you, but I know your character has certain stuff, so I will say that you have a nosebleed, and this creature is also bleeding, as it was been hurt a couple times. So I don't know if you can do anything special with that, with anything. So that happened. Gruk, you are on your set of boxes, correct?
Yes.
Cool. It is also going to, so after it had just swiped and taken out Cirella from up there, it is going to start wriggling its way in and start crawling in a little bit deeper. You can see it. You can see this thing. It doesn't have shoulders, but you can feel that this thing is like emerging further, coming in from the ceiling, and it's going to take a bite at Gruk. Gruk does a 17 hit.
Don't ties usually go?
No,
No?
I don't believe so. Do
I
they?
thought I saw something where it was like ties go in the favor of the person, but I would have to look that up. Do not quote me.
Tie goes to the defender. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Then technically something didn't happen to the creature, but I'm still allowing it to pass. But ties go to the defender, so no, that does not hit you then. If you're saying a 17 does not hit you.
I'm seeing if the total of the roll plus modifiers equals or exceeds the target's armor class, the attack hits.
Oh, okay. Well, with the modifier, it has 17.
Okay, so yeah, it would hit them.
Okay, so that happens. Then I need. You lucky son of a gun. 4 piercing damage. As this creature starts, and you can see just like its maw, its like razor sharp teeth, almost like spinning in this thing. You see its mandibles come out and just start pincing, and you can feel it, and it latches onto your shoulder where stool previously was, and so you're very thankful that stool isn't there, and you feel this crunch as this bites down on your shoulder, and it starts to like pull, and you can see that your skin just, there's now just this gaping wound on your shoulder where Stool once was. It is now just ripped skin and blood.
Neat.
Neat. That's its turn.
Courtney is staring into the sun right now.
I am.
Nevira, it is your turn.
Great. I'll peek out from behind the boxes where I'm hiding or not exactly hiding. I'm just kind of peeking around the boxes and kind of shooting around the corner and taking my crossbow out, bolting out and shooting him.
Okay. Again with disadvantage.
Right one this time. Am I at disadvantage again?
Yes, because again, it's within that 30
you're
feet.
Good. I just want to make sure. 17.
Jesus Christ.
My other one was 22, so.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. 7.
Bitch. All right. Where were you aiming this crossbow at?
Does it have eyes?
It does have eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for one of the eyes.
Does it have a lot of eyes?
For what you can tell regarding eyes, you can definitely see that on the sides of its mouth, there's these weird, like, murky, filled sacs of something. They don't look like eyes as like a creature would normally have to you, but you can definitely see these things are like something inside of this is like moving. This fluid-like sac is moving, and an arrow, and you just see as like just this murky liquid just oozes down onto it and starts dripping out of its mouth. And again, just the of it screaming in pain as you are tearing it apart rather quickly. So that is Nevira's turn. Stool is going to cower inside of or cower against Gwen, and you can feel that. Do what?
I'm just gonna pat him like there.
Okay. Then patting him. I will say that all of you can do this with advantage. Then can all of you? What would this be? This would be. I'll call this nature or survival. All of you can give me with advantage.
13.
19.
18.
18.
91.
Okay.
Okay, since no one got less than a 10, all of you could start to feel like very scared thoughts start to like invade you, but then are quickly quelled by a little bit of comfort as Stool, his mind is racing and is very afraid, and you can feel that things that he has affecting him almost equally affect all of you. That is Stool's turn. It is now going to go to Gwen.
Oh god, okay. I only have like a 5-foot reach with my battle axe, so I don't think I can even hit it. This is dumb. Can I throw a shrinking mushroom into its mouth?
You can absolutely try.
I like that
Make
idea.
it, like, come down, and it's a tiny bug, and then we can squish it that way.
Wait, idea. Unless you don't want me to say it, because it's not my turn.
I don't know.
Idea. It likes meat and rotting shit. Pick up some shit next to it, and then like put the mushroom shoved inside of it. So like you're giving a dog a pill inside some cheese.
Or you can give one of the mushrooms to Nevira, and she can shoot it with a crossbow into its mouth.
That can
I
also
can try
work.
that. That might work.
I'm with that.
I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out what the fuck would even count as like that kind of a thing. Because it's like,
What do you mean?
like what would that be for throwing it?
Badass.
Yeah,
I think it would just be a strength check.
you just
Would
a
it
regular
not?
strength check.
Would it
Yeah.
not be?
But she's trying to aim it into like a very small thing just like gnawing at it.
Athletics?
Yeah, it could be an athletics or
Dexterity?
acrobatics, maybe.
Athletics is more climbing, jumping, or swimming.
Dexterity,
I mean,
acrobatics.
we can call it at dexterity.
Yeah, I hate that athletics is, or sorry, I hate that acrobatics is a strength thing. That's the only thing out of those things that bothers me.
Yeah, we can call it a dexterity, just a flat dex check to see if
Athletics
you can throw it
judgment.
in.
All right, dude.
You also have inspiration on your sheet, so just keep that in mind.
I don't know how to use that.
It gives you advantage, and you basically say, "Hey, Caleb, I want to use inspiration."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So can I use it this time then?
Yep.
Yeah,
If you have
advantage?
inspiration, you can choose to make it on an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check. Spending inspiration gives you advantage on that roll.
Does this count?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You
now
said dex?
Yep. So now you can do dex with advantage.
Boop. Okay. Boop. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
So you throw it, and you expertly, and you nail that little like dime hole of a mouth, just gnawing at it. Previously, just gobbling on the meat of Gruk's shoulder, and as it's gobbling that down, you sneak that mushroom right in there, and you can see that this creature immediately just like starts. Like things about him that were like previously just lashing start shrinking to a half of their size. And this creature, previously from its hole, just falls down into the center of this room. So now this creature, while previously large, scary, and frightening, while still very frightening, is now half of its size. It's about 7.5, 8 feet tall, and it's about 4 feet wide. So it's still a very thick creature. It's still rather large in comparison to all of you, but not as scary as it once was. But this thing is now just kind of like writhing on the ground in the middle of all of you, just lashing.
Aha! See, we're not gonna die, buddy. I
Yeah,
get hit
curb
now.
stomp that bitch.
Exactly. It's on the ground now. I can cut its head off. You're fine, Stool.
Oh, I guess from some further description about it. So as it's falling out, you can now see this entire creature. You can see that like this creature has just 100 legs spanning its body. It's hairy. It's disgusting. It's pustule. You can see its leaking eye sac just coming out from there, and you can see its face has these like razor saw circle teeth just in a circle. Its mandibles kind of like clawing or trying to like bite at anything in front of it, and instead of like what would be hands to a normal person, it has like 10-12 tentacles just coming out from like underneath its jaw, from where its neck would be, like on a creature thing, and its little antennae just like flicking around trying to figure out exactly what's going on and where it is in this world, or now in its shrunken state world.
Would you say that it is it upright or is it supine? Is it like thrashing around? Is it like, holy fuck, I don't know what's going on?
With it being a kind of like larva-esque kind of looking creature thing, it being on its back or on its supine, it doesn't matter to it. It's writhing. It's thrashing.
I was wondering if it like, if the confusion and all that would be equivalent to it being prone or something, like we could just get advantage of just stabbing it.
No, with it being just so mad and so attack hungry, it's going out. It is now Gruk's turn.
So now it's on the ground. I'm gonna jump off the crates. I'm just gonna swing at it.
You're gonna try to like jump on it?
Not jump on it, but jump off the crates and then go towards it to attack it.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics. What'd you get?
9.
9. Describe to me. So you're trying to jump at this thing, and with you jumping out, you got your weapon in hand and you're trying to swing upon it. With your 9, described to me as you're jumping out, this thing lashes and flicks your foot, essentially knocking you off balance as you're diving through the air at it. Describe to me what happens.
So I would think I mistimed my jump, and I end up just like trying to jump off and just
eating shit.
Just eat shit. Okay. Based on that, can you give me a dexterity if you're going to remain on your feet, or if you fell?
a dexterity check.
Dexterity check, yeah.
That'd be a 21.
21. Okay, you at least remain upright, but you are now like directly within the vicinity of this creature as it's thrashing all of its limbs.
Okay, that's fine. Can I still attack it?
No. Do you have a second attack?
No.
No. Tom, it is your turn.
Okay, how far is it from my box to Cirella?
To Cirella?
Mm-hmm.
Cirella had fallen essentially behind her set of boxes. So you do not see where Cirella's at anymore. You just saw her fall behind her boxes.
But I know that she's over there, and like I could make it to her in a movement turn. Is what I'm saying.
Yes, you 100% could make it to her in a movement turn.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to her. And I'm gonna basically say that looks like it hurt. I'm gonna use my Dawnbringer lesser restoration and say, "Hey, Dawnbringer, bro, could you make her not paralyzed anymore?" And lesser restoration, it's a touch. Uses vocal and semantic instantaneous touch creature and can either end one disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Gotcha. Okay, yep.
Cool. So doing that. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my healing word to throw her a little bit of healing because she got slapped around. I click the button and she's healed for 7 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'm going to tell her, cool, you're welcome. Get over there and stab it for me so that I don't have to.
Okay, so Tom, that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Cirella is now your turn.
Awesome. I'm sorry. I was totally reading stuff.
You're good.
Is it on the ground?
Yes. It has fallen into the center of this room.
Awesome. Then... Ooh. Kind of funny. I am going to do my hybrid transformation.
Okay.
Okay. Oh shit. What the hell is that?
I don't know. You tell me.
I clicked it. I clicked something and then it said that there's an error. I don't know.
Oh.
Why are you airing me out of my own damn thing?
You turned into an error. Cool.
I turned into an error. No.
I will become Hokage.
Species 404.
I just wanted to say it and see if she died inside.
504 gateway timeout. That's what happened there.
I've got a 503 first bite. Oh, now I have a gateway timeout. Cool. D&D Beyond might have crashed.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking it. No, maybe not. I might be going back into it right now. I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I hit refresh and it's spinning a lot.
I'm good.
Oh, I got the timeout. Yep.
Yep, timed out.
Well,
Courtney, why'd you have to transform?
No, I'm timing out.
Yeah, transformed so hard she broke it.
I don't even know what to do at that point because I don't have the book for the blood transformation.
You could probably look them up on separate websites if you knew the spell names.
Well,
What book is it in?
I'm back.
I have
I'm
no
good.
idea.
Well, the Bloodhunter is a Matt Mercer homebrew. It's not necessarily in the book.
All right, let's see. Let's see if I can find.
I'm okay. Mine's back up.
Oh, well,
Melissa, we're not you.
I'm just saying, I refreshed it, spinned, and then it stopped working, and then it works again. So I don't know.
Let me see if I can.
Over here flaunting how good her internet is.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no kidding.
Usually it sucks, so I don't want to.
Gotta be because of the fucking Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think so, but.
Yeah, I don't think there's many people playing D&D during the Super
Do you
Bowl.
think the NFL is like coming after the D&D nerds? Like, take that, losers!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, I mean, I knew what I wanted to say. That's not how I wanted it to come across. It's fine.
You should be doing something cool, you fucking losers. We're gonna crash your website.
I was getting there.
Go outside, touch grass.
No, I got
Yeah.
503 now.
Go touch AstroTurf.
Okay, so I am. Come on, give me something.
Here, I'll
pretty close.
I'll pause for the time being.
And we're back.
And we're
And we're
back.
back.
All right, guys. Group woo.
All right. So I am transforming.
Okay.
Uh,
So tell
Into
us what's happening now. Keep in mind, you are 2.5 feet tall.
I am 2.5 feet tall. It's fine.
It's a puppy.
Oh, we are so gonna carry you around as a puppy.
Hey, just remember this doesn't always. Melissa, I'm coming for you.
Oh
So I'm
no, a tiny
transforming.
dog.
Oh no.
First she was a
just
plant. Now she's a dog.
I'm going to take care of him and love him and name him George.
Yup.
All right. So I am going to turn into a lichen, which is a form of a werewolf, if you
Okay.
will. It lasts for about an hour. I can revert back to my normal form as a bonus action. I automatically revert to my normal form if I either fall unconscious or die. I can also be blood hungry and attack allies as well. So, I'm going to turn into my my lichen, my lichen form, and then I am going to do a predatory strike.
So right now, the only thing that you see
Alright.
is Tom.
Tom? Oh no. Well, I won't attack yet. I mean, I'm gonna obviously
Do you have
transform. and then-
like a roll or something you have to do in order to choose not to, or is this just your own volition? You choose to attack your party members.
The only reason I would attack is if I'm like more blood hungry, but that typically it happens whenever you're in the form for too long. So
Okay.
me just like turning into it, I could see that he's my ally, and I'm not gonna attack him right now.
Okay, I just want to make sure because right now
'Cause
you
he
only
helps
see
me
Tom.
out, so, and I can still in this form.
Talk.
Where does it say it at? You can speak, use equipment, and wear armor while in this form, and then yeah, so I can still talk to him and be like, all right, thank you, and then I'm just gonna like go over there to the monster and attack.
Okay.
With the...
So you immediately get revived from your paralyzed, and then you immediately feel this something take over you, and you are now Wolf Cirella.
Yes, I
Okay.
have now wolfed out. So I'm gonna use a predatory strike for strength.
Okay.
Because I can use strength or dex, but I have better in strength, so strength. But I gotta roll. Ooh, that is a 10.
Nice. So as you get up, you do your little thank you to Tom, and you skirt around these boxes, and I'm assuming you like just dive in there on this creature as you see it on the ground. As you dive in there, you're biting its tentacles just all flying around, just barely out of reach of your wolfen mouth, of your lichen mouth. So
Then I got
just barely not able to get sink your fangs on him. So from there, it is. Do you have anything else to do as your new form?
No, I mean, no,
No.
I don't think no.
Okay, no worries. Then as you are immediately that close to it, same thing with Gruk, you guys are going to be, so I'm going to do 50-50 odds. Okay, so it's going to be attacking Gruk again. Gruk, a tentacle is going to be swinging at you from this creature as you had tried to previously jump on top of it to try and come out with your attack on it. And 18?
Yeah.
18, okay.
Is he within 5 feet now, or is he still not close enough?
With him jumping from the north, coming around the... So he's not within, like, your sight?
It just says, while holding a shield at a creature you see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet, you can use your reaction to oppose disadvantage in the attack roll.
Since you're on the other side of the box, I wouldn't say that you see the creature.
Okay.
So...
Well, I tried.
No, understood. You'd have to come from around the box.
Yeah.
Try harder.
So this tentacle sweeps you from the legs, Gruk, and you take 4 poison damage. And as it sweeps you from the legs, you feel, same way that you had seen Cirella lock up and fall over, you feel yourselves just freeze at the touch of this tentacle. Smacks you and sweeps your legs up from underneath you. What's up?
Doesn't he have to do a Constitution saving throw?
Oh yeah, Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought he rolled for that already. But yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Can only save somebody once a day, so don't get paralyzed.
What'd you get?
13?
13? Hey, you're fine.
Oh.
You still get your legs swept out from underneath you. I'll let you. You're not paralyzed. Your legs immediately from the ground go to the ceiling as your head meets the ground, and so you are on the ground after getting hit from that, and you take that 4 poison. You still do take that 4 poison damage. You're not paralyzed. From that, it's going to realize that it's being try to be bit at by a dog that it had not seen previously, and this creature, being this weird like larva-esque thing, you see it just like spiraling on itself as it moves and goes in ways that it needs to, and takes a bite at you, Courtney.
My name is Cirella.
Cirella, sorry. takes a bite at Cirella. $18.
Yeah, that hits.
18. Okay. And then you are going to take.
Ow!
Ow! Ow!
Ow!
7 piercing damage.
No.
Thord.
So as you are trying to like gnaw on its tentacles, it immediately takes a bite and then latches onto one of your lichen arms and starts and rips out, and you just see this patch of fur rip off from your arm as it again starts just mawing that down. You see its mandibles just shove that food into its mouth, and it is just devouring anything it can. It is now going to be Nevira's turn.
Okay. Still wiggling around on the ground, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't want to get close to it just because I'm afraid it's going to get me with its tentacles. So I'm just going to go with my crossbow bow and shoot at the other eye.
Shoot. You'll have to give me a. I'm gonna say it's gonna be dexterity, okay. Since this creature, with it moving and such like that and being so close, you're gonna be trying to time it and trying to aim for a very certain spot on its body.
24.
Damn.
That was a saving throw, just a regular dexterity check.
I'll fix that. Save throw. Well, I did a dex saving throw the first time.
Yeah, she did.
Dex saving throw the first time was to try and avoid the rocks. Dexterity check. So there's going to be just regular of your stats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how it might look in the mobile app.
You mean to click the regular dexterity, not
Yes.
the dexterity
Yep.
thing. Okay, sorry. I'll fix that.
All good. There we go. Dexterity
Wow.
check is how it shows up now.
13. It's not as good.
I'm going to say that if you're going to be firing, you're going to be firing essentially with like a -5 to your already disadvantage. If you're just firing just at it, it'll just be disadvantage. If you're trying to aim specifically for its eye, disadvantage with a -5.
I'll just shoot at it anywhere he wants.
Okay. So you're just firing at, so just disadvantage.
Yep. $12.
It's not gonna hit. So as you go out and you go and you fire your crossbow around the corner again, you just see it just sail over slightly. Just it dinks it and just flies off, almost like it didn't like penetrate anything on this weird soft creature body.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Can't do too much, so no.
Okay. Stool, while cowering, you can feel that Stool's kind of reaching out for something, and all of you kind of get this weird feeling that there's something else that Stool's trying to call out to, that friend that he had been speaking of previously, that he's like asking for help, and you guys aren't the ones who are answering, but you feel that there's an answer to his call. You don't hear any answer to his call, but you feel that there's an answer to the call.
Okay.
That's Stool's turn. Gwen?
If I put Stool down, can I also attack him?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Stoolie, I'm gonna have to sit you down for a minute.
That's okay. I have friends coming.
Okay, I'm gonna put him down, still behind the boxes, so he has cover.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go swing a battle axe at the thing that's under sword.
Okay, so you're coming around the boxes now, and you're gonna come swinging at it.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Neat. It's 12. don't know if that
Unfortunately, you're not gonna hit.
Yeah, I thought so. Can I? No, I'll save it. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so as you come around and you swing your axe down, this creature, again with its like writhing and moving, its wild actions are just enough to evade your axe coming down as it slams into the ground, sending a pile of the bones underneath it, splattering outward, and this creature just again moving around. So now there's a wolf dog surrounding it, Gruk is surrounding it, and now there's Gwen surrounding it. So you guys have this creature surrounded. Gruk, it's now your turn.
So I'll get back up.
Okay.
After being knocked down.
Okay, full action.
Take a whiskey drink.
Well, that would
Take
just
a
use my
vodka drink.
movement, wouldn't it?
Yeah, full movement. Sorry. Yeah, full movement to stand back up.
So, yeah. And then I'll take a swipe at it.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
No. So
I
describe
like
to me what you
the.
do. Well, what's up?
What did you do, Trevor?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I just threw my dice down.
Oh, more so meant like what did Gruk do? So Gruk, as you get up and you swing, this thing is just moving around, just a little bit too crazy for you to kind of come at it, and it just knocks your arm out as you start to swing at it.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action then to use my second wind.
Okay.
God damn it!
Not a lot of health come back.
No,
That sucks.
a whole 4 health. Lowest amount I
Nice.
could roll.
But Tom's turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, at least it's something.
At least that's something. At least it's something that is Tom's turn.
I
So I know. Okay. Dawnbringer, let's go stab this bitch.
I'll try.
So yeah, I want to run up. Righto, tally-ho. I want to run up to where it is, and it's thrashing on the ground and stuff, and also take a swing at it. Oh my god, my hit/DC is +7.
Nice. What'd you get though?
21.
Okay, you hit.
Cool. So then damage. I dealt 12 damage to it.
Nice. Okay. As you swing through it, and Dawnbringer just goes Tally-ho! You lop off one of these tentacles as it just kind of comes out, and you see it just squirting, and then you see the tentacle just and it withers, and you see it start to shrink and like die, but then as soon as that dead thing, you see it grow back to its normal size. It's still dead, but it grew back to like its normal tentacle size.
Oh, okay. I thought we were momentarily dealing with a Hydra weird thing. Yeah,
that'd be fantastic if it was, but no. Is that your turn?
Yeah, sorry, that's not my turn. I do want to do a bonus thing, but I was looking at how if something is undead, I deal not only 1d8 + 5, but then an additional 1d8 damage to it.
How?
Cool.
What?
So I think that's how I read that. I was reading it quickly. Gruk, how you feeling, man?
I feel okay.
If how many rats would have to come in and bite you individually to kill you? You don't have to answer that. Okay, so I want to use, I want to use my bonus action to throw him a little healing word. Heal yourself for 4 more damage.
Nice.
You know what? That gets me to full.
Cool. All right. Hope you feel healthy. Now kill it before it turns around and smacks me across the room.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, Cirella, your turn.
I'm going to attempt to
Bite it again.
hit it again. Yeah.
Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Oh, come on, dice. 20!
20. You hit.
Alright, so I'm just gonna, go at it and try to see if I can fight it, hurt it. I don't know.
Go for it.
There's not much I can. I don't know exactly where I'm standing at, where this creature is. Am I like?
You are essentially all surrounding it now. Like there's 4 of you guys wailing on this creature as it is just writhing in its like self, trying to move in any way that it can to try and disrupt anything that's coming at it. If you're swinging for its tentacles, it's trying to move its tentacles. If you're trying to swing for its body, it's trying to move as fast. When you swing on it, it like glances off. But you guys are just all surrounding it.
Okay, yeah, I'll try and like attack its body.
Okay.
Itself. Yeah.
I mean, you rolled a 21. Yeah, you do damage.
I would attack the body.
Yeah.
And so my damage for that would be 4.
4. Okay. So you do 4 damage to it.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my blood curse of bloated agony, and I can curse a creature within 30 feet of me, and until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks, and it takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it takes more than one attack on its turn.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to go ahead and take its turn. So it feels you just take a bite out of its body, and you, just as it had torn off some of your fur, you take a chunk out of it, and you just gobble down on a piece of this creature. Assuming. Do you eat it, or do you spit it out?
God, isn't it poisonous? So I'd probably spit it out.
You just... bleh.
I would, like, chomp, and then maybe chew once and then spit it. Yeah.
Okay, not at
don't taste that good.
This thing is mad, and again, it's swinging its tentacles wildly, and it's going to take a swing at you for taking a chunk out of it.
Awesome.
24.
Oh yeah, that's hitting.
Okay, 24. Go ahead and do your Constitution saving throw,
Oh no.
and then take 5 poison damage.
That was a 12 for Constitution.
Guess what happened
And
to you?
you said 5 of.
Yep, 5 poison damage.
Okay.
Now
what happens to me?
As soon as you take the bite out of it, you feel that, and you feel your back just crack as its tentacle slams down on you. And same as you had felt when you were a human, you felt your body go stiff. Your lichen body goes just as stiff, and your back cracks, and you hear the whimper, and your body fails you as you fall over, and you are, for lack of a better word, a taxidermied wolf on the ground.
Beautiful. Awesome.
She's played out like a rug.
No, she's like paws out still, but like hurt back. And definitely looks very uncomfortable, especially frozen uncomfortable. You're paralyzed again.
I didn't know that I was part werewolf.
Are you? What?
Back problems, like being, yeah.
So it's going to take a second attack, and you said what happens, Cirella? It takes a 1d8.
1d8 of necrotic damage.
1d8.
If it makes more than one attack. Do I roll that or do you roll that?
I roll.
Okay. Oh, where'd Caleb
This
go?
is
Oh, there he is.
You not see me? I'm right here.
For a second,
Am I
you're.
dumb? Do I not have a d8?
It's
the two pyramids, butt to butt.
butt to butt.
Yeah. Okay, I got an 8. I don't know why. Like, I'm in my head. I'm like, there's a 9 on here. There's not.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. I'm not making fun of Melissa. I was just like, why do I see a 9? Okay, so it takes a D8 of just a flat D8 or a D8 plus?
1d8 of necrotic damage. That's all it says.
1d8 of necrotic damage. It takes 4.
Nice.
And so as it takes its next attack, it's going to bite down at the dog that it, and same thing, tentacle on it, and it's taking a bite out of the dog because it is ferocious at what is happening. Since I believe you're the main one who's done the most amount of damage to it. I believe that's how that is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been taking some damage from it though too. So.
23.
Yeah.
Where's the other pyramid? There it is.
Hey, Caleb, just so you know, I'm playing Penguin while we're doing this to keep myself, just have something to do with my hands. And I just got an event where I checked behind the waterfall and there was a thing, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
9 piercing damage.
Rude. Oh shit, I didn't hit Stave. Alright.
Cirella, additionally, while this is happening to you in your form, you hear that piano again in your head.
Oh god.
This piano, its tempo picking up as it's going on. You're taking yourself back into that empty room, and in that room, you're no longer alone in this room. There's a chair with a figure sitting inside.
Oh no.
This figure is strapped to this chair at the ankles, at the wrists, and has a bag over its head. It's wearing the same clothes that you were wearing earlier today.
Okay, wait. I mean, can I move
you're back to your normal self.
in my head?
You're in this room. It's the same dream
Okay.
you were having this morning.
I'd
And
go
you
up
hear that
and
same piano.
take that hood off, or the hood off the person that's sitting in the chair. I'd take the hood off. whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you grab the hood and you lift it, and just as you're about to see the face on it, you're back in the fight.
Beautiful.
That same, and you're back. Or however whatever the cool sound effect that I did in it, that took me a minute to try and figure that out. But you're back in the fight, laying down on the ground as this creature just bites at your face.
I don't appreciate this. Although I can't talk anyways right now, right? Because I'm paralyzed. So
you're paralyzed. You can think, and I'm sure you don't appreciate this, but like I said, like I've told you in like other things, your character has a shit ton. Nevira, it is your turn as you see your friend getting mauled on.
Backstory?
There's.
Say it again, Caleb.
there's so much shit that's happening to my character right now.
There's a
No,
lot
no.
of shit
After
happening.
it's my turn.
Yes.
Nevira, you see your friend in dog form, or well, rather, you don't know it's your friend, I guess, in dog form. You just see a dog getting munched on right now by this creature.
Cirella? What the fuck? When did you turn it? Wait. What? Okay. Anyways, gonna shoot at the dog. Or not at the dog. Not at the dog.
That dog die.
Oh, please don't kill me.
We don't need it anymore.
Gonna shoot at the worm. Try to get it off the dog.
Go
which
for
I
it.
think is Cirella.
Go for it.
Help me.
Am I at disadvantage still? Probably?
Yes, you're still definitely disadvantaged.
Of course I am.
So for your crossbow, it
I'm gonna
says
ask every single time.
that's fine, but I'm just gonna let you know your crossbow literally says on it 30, 120, which means if you
I know.
are less
Well,
than
I got-
30 or
I
over
got 24 and then I got
120,
23, so...
great. Point blank. How much damage?
6.
6. Cool. As you stand over it, describe to me as you land the killing blow.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay. Since I'm pretty damn close, point by blank, just gonna point it right at its head and let go of the trigger.
Okay. As you do that, the bolt travels less than a foot and just sticks into its head, and you just hear as you're pretty sure this creature, as it's all of its tentacles stops moving.
Would you like to borrow my glasses?
Huh? Oh.
Yeah, would you like to like crossbow bolt it in the face and then just
No,
hit the button? Fuck, there we go.
There you go.
I'm so cool.
Yeah, you are so cool.
Thanks, man.
All of you can do a super duper quick. Y'all are going to go for athletics as you all start to see the creature, now dead, start to violently shake.
You say
17.
athletics check.
On that 20.
All right.
21. No. Yeah.
22.
Oh,
I got a 17.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so everyone else rolled higher than a 15. Who rolled higher than a 15? Everybody else. Cool. All right. So all of you.
And I'm paralyzed.
Actually, wait. Yeah, you're paralyzed. You can't do anything. You're paralyzed.
I can. You told me to.
Well, yeah, but you're paralyzed. You're not moving. I need to pause. I need to pause the recording really quick. Well, all right. And we're back. Sorry about that. So as you do that, so for Cirella and Nevira, you guys start to see this thing violently shaking in front of you. Well, all of you rather see this. Well, I guess Stool's not going to be able to roll very fast for this. So.
Oh, I put him down.
Yeah.
That's a sad bit. Tell me school doesn't get crushed.
So for those of you that rolled higher than a 15, you see this thing start to shake, and in your minds, you think to yourselves, this is about to get big fast. For those of you that rolled higher than a 15, you're able to make it to the exits in just the right amount of time before this thing enlarges. For those...
Instead of going for the exit, can I go for stool?
I was literally about to say, I want to go for
Like shield him with your body.
If you're going to go for stool, only one of you can, and you can give me an athletics check, and it is a DC 19.
So I have resistance to poison damage, is what I'm thinking. So in case it does hit me, that's what I was thinking of. Like, I can go maybe run for him. But what's your athletics, Gruk?
+5.
I also have +5. Okay. Shit.
Can you even carry him?
I mean, we're both the same size now, so yeah. I was able to pick him up before, but I mean, Gruk, I think you're still taller than him a little bit, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have better chance of picking up and running then. He might do disadvantage on me for moving with him then. I don't know.
Well, wait. What's your strength?
+3.
Okay, I also have +3. So I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I think in character development terms.
You want me to go for him? Okay. Is that what you're saying?
No, I kind of want to go for him.
Okay, then go for him.
I go for him. $23.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so as you so Gwen, you're not going for him. Gruk, you are going for him.
Yes.
Okay, so for those that rolled high enough, you're going to quickly realize that this thing's going to get big and fast. You guys start making your way towards your perspective exits. And by perspective exits, I mean the only other way that you saw out of here that wasn't the way that you guys just came in. And coincidentally, this is also the side on where Stool was at, so able to successfully scoop him out of here before things go bad. For those that are right in the middle, that are paralyzed and apparently not as fast as they thought, you are going to be essentially squished. So nothing terrible, but for Cirella, you are paralyzed underneath this mass of a creature now. Nothing bad, doesn't hurt you. Nevira, as you were standing, you see this thing, and essentially you are blown back and you are flung against that rock wall, and you are squished between the thing and the rock wall, and you are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Well,
Oh, that's not nearly as good as I thought it'd be.
did without
Yeah,
any damage
right.
the whole fight.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
it
okay,
died when I
so
did.
I'm not outwardly trying to kill you for a thing that you guys passed.
I'm laughing because
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't get any damage, and then
Yeah.
God damn it, when it was dead.
And I mean, also, I'm not like buffing any of the damage for anything that happened, because I mean, I'm looking at Nevira's health right now before knowing what the damage was going to be beforehand, and I mean, 4 is not inconsequential.
She real squishy?
I mean, I can't say anything for anything, but I mean, even for you, I wouldn't say 4 is inconsequential.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that happened. So right now, you are being suffocated by this giant thing, being crushed up against the wall. Same thing with Cirella being paralyzed underneath this thing. For the other 4 of you that made it out, you are on the other side, and so behind you, you see that this kind of turn continues on, and you, who has Stool?
Gruk.
Gruk, you feel excitement for all the wrong reasons, meaning Stool's very excited. You don't know why you're feeling excited, besides from being from Stool. As you see your friends essentially being closed off, and you see this creature just start growing and is like pushing out into that cave as it's growing back to its normal size. So Stool is super excited. He's completely ignoring everything. I'm just like, the friends.
I'm just. Yeah. We'll get them.
Enough with the breathing. Put me down.
I was more worried about you. Okay.
Okay, friends.
Yes, we go get them.
Put me down.
Damn. Okay.
As you put him down, he starts just waddling and it goes around the corner.
Don't stray too far.
Oh, he's gone.
God damn it.
He's going around the corner. Right now, you guys have to kind of determine what you want to do with your friends. Stool.
Let's go see the friends.
Can we not like try
We're all
to cut
so
the
connected.
worm to get them out?
Oh yeah, that's probably a smarter idea.
Wow, guys.
Just
Thanks, Gwen.
as soon as object permanence, does Tom have it?
No,
No, he does
As
not.
soon as
IRL me doesn't have it.
Oh,
I
they're
have
dead.
ADHD.
All right, bye.
Yeah. Sucks to
Oh,
be you
man,
guys
that-
stuck behind a worm. I'm gonna
Woo!
make new friends.
Okay, can I start like hacking at the worm trying to get them out?
yeah, you absolutely can.
I would like to also do that with my glowing lightsaber sword.
All right, you guys start
Don't hit us, please.
start calling out.
Please.
No.
Are we still connected with Stool or no?
You guys are connected with Stool, but Stool is
Does
gone.
not get-
Like, can we talk to each other or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gruk,
Well,
maybe you
because-
should go run after him.
Yeah, I probably should.
Are you guys alive?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get you out. Totally was my idea to do it.
No, it's not. I heard Gwen. My fucking liar.
I'll
gonna
start
leave.
going. I'll start going after Stool.
Okay, Gruk, you go and do that. Right now, we have to deal with the current squishing of friends.
Okay, I can't breathe, but it's fine.
That's true. Right now, you guys are kind of on a clock right now with
Hey, you're paralyzed. How are you
Oh,
talking?
no.
How are you talking if you're paralyzed?
She can think.
Through the mind link with Stool.
Yeah.
That's what That's what I was mainly asking because I was
Yeah.
like, if we're not talking with Stool, then I can't talk at all. So
Yeah, no, you guys can still think, and you guys are able to kind of hear that kind of stuff. But yeah.
Bet you guys wish you had a diving helmet.
I got a potion of water
Can I
for you, but
mentally
can help me
flick
right
him
now.
off?
You absolutely
It's
can.
probably
Yeah,
valid.
I'm gonna do that with
Absolutely.
you.
both of you mentally flick off Tom.
Double flipped.
So you guys start gonna cutting away at that, and it takes you guys some time cutting away at it, and eventually you are able to kind of pull each other out from this area. Nevira, you've got some scrapes, some bruises on you from being dragged along essentially this wall from this giant fat thing. You've been pushed up against that. Cirella, your dog body is no longer paralyzed by the time you get pulled out, as it's been.
Puppy.
So actually, yeah, technically, yeah, a dog is essentially pulled out from here with Cirella's thoughts. So I will leave you guys to discuss what's going on there.
I would love to completely ignore any human thought that she has as I continue to go puppy. Yes, I'm
You know
like
I
trying
can
to
talk
pet her.
to you, right? Thank you.
No.
Rude.
You know you're a cute, adorable puppy, right? Can I give you head pats? Do you want head pats?
No, I don't
Gwen,
want that.
Gwen, you like to give people head pats. Come help me give Cirella head pats.
She said she didn't want headpats.
She's gonna bite your finger off, Tom.
Not from Tom.
That-
Gwen can give me
Wait, can
headpats.
I give you headpats?
Yeah, Gwen can give me headpats.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wow, rude. Wow, it was my suggestion and my thought, and you're not even letting me do it. Rude.
You were gonna try to. I don't even know.
Yeah. What was I gonna try and do?
No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
okay.
go over here and talk to Gwen.
Last time I checked, actions are more important than words, and my action right now is to actually help cut you out of here. I could have left you here.
You could have, and I appreciate you didn't.
gonna go
Exactly.
find Gruk.
Now you should let me give you head pats.
I'm just gonna one head pat,
I will
What?
take one head pat.
and then
Um,
go find.
As you guys are kind of talking amongst yourselves with this, you know that Gruk and Stool have essentially disappeared, but you are also feeling the effects of some tingling in your body. For those of you who had eaten the mushrooms, so I believe that was Cirella took a mushroom, Gwen took a mushroom, Gruk took a mushroom. You guys are all feeling
Yes.
a tingling in your bodies, and you're feeling that there are some things that are starting to grow just a little bit larger, like fingers getting larger, as you kind of feel the mushroom effects are kind of like wearing off where you're at.
Nice. Okay. Well, guess
Why
we
don't we
should
go-
go and.
Into the next room before you guys really start to transform back.
Yeah,
You could take
Mhm.
more.
we
Good,
could,
take more.
but
We'll figure it out later.
I don't want to take too much and shrink too tiny.
Or too, no, you can't get too small. You
Yeah.
it affects you longer if you take too many.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
You only go to a
Stool had let
certain
you know
size.
that earlier.
that's right. Okay. Well, let's just go to the next room and see if we can find Gruk and Stool.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So you guys are going to be coming up behind Gruk and Stool, but Gruk and Stool, which you guys had seen as soon as you guys came in, you see that there are this tunnel from this crack in the wall that originally come from that other room starts to open up into a more natural cave, and you see that there are several different mushroom creatures dancing silently to themselves. 3 of them are rather tall for the area in which you were in, almost the same height as you guys were previously before eating the mushrooms. And the others that surround here are just half as tall, so around the same height as you guys are now. One of the small ones stands apart from the rest, and its movements aren't nearly as frantic from its dancing. And then hunched over nearby are 2 larger creatures that kind of resemble apes of some kind, covered in mushroom growths and yellow mold.
Did you say mushroom apes?
They look like apes. They're covered in mushroom growth and yellow mold.
So, how many mushroom people besides Stool are in there?
I'm trying to get a count. There are 8.
Okay. So there are 8 mushroom people. 7 of them are dancing, is what I'm hearing. Or are we including the 8 looking things in that?
They're all the 8 things are not dancing.
How many people are in the room that are not of our core party, and how many are doing each thing?
What?
How many people aside from us 5 and Stool are in the room?
10.
Okay. So I'm assuming of that 10,
Yeah.
2 of them are the mushroom things, or the ape things.
Yes. 8
Okay.
of them are mushrooms.
8 of them are mushrooms. One of them standing off doing his own kind of slower dance or whatever, and the remaining 7 are dancing in the middle?
They're all dancing, but one of them's not dancing as much.
Okay.
Everyone good? Okay.
Yep.
So as soon as you kind of come along that, you see Stool and Gruk just kind of like staring at that, and you can see that there's like a happiness emanating from Stool as he's kind of just like looking at these things, almost kind of like swaying back and forth, kind of trying to mimic some of the dancing that the other creatures are kind of going along with, and he's just kind of just like coming along like
Stool, I'm assuming these are the friends you're talking about?
Yeah. Isn't it nice?
It is nice. So I got a couple questions.
Uh-huh.
The guy that's not dancing as much, why is he not dancing as much?
Huh? And kind of as you're talking about that, all of you kind of feel this weird drunkenness take over you. And you all of a sudden can hear the other mushrooms also singing. So not just Stool listening to you, but or you talking to Stool, you can also feel the other mushrooms talking to you now as well. And they're weird, kind of humming, singing. What was previously silent, you're now able to hear, and you feel like not sick, but extremely nauseous as they connect to you. And one of them, here, hold on. Let me get the. You guys probably want a picture of what's on the screen, don't you? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I thought. So hold on. Here, let me do another pause in the thing. So as you guys are kind of like start getting connected and you feel this drunkenness come over you, one of these mushrooms kind of announces to you and is just very serene, very calm, and is reaching out and goes, "Hello, adventurers. What are you doing here?
You trying to find something?
To come to the ladies' dream?"
We are here to search for 2 things, a dragon egg and a friend.
That doesn't sound like the lady, unless your friend's the lady. Is your friend the lady?
What lady?
Who's the lady? What
Ladies'
lady?
dream. They guide us along, man.
Oh no.
What's the lady's dream?
It's what all Mycenids go for as we go and live our lives growing in these caves. These mushrooms are what brought us here. And as you look around, you see that he's surrounded by those different mushrooms that you had seen previous that make you large and small. And you got a pretty good idea that they've been partaking in these growth mushrooms, as that might explain why they're a little bit larger than what would normally be seen, as even Stool himself is kind of happy with it, but a little hesitant towards what's going on.
Okay, they're no help.
Well, they could be of help. I mean,
can you describe the lady to us, please?
The lady?
Well, I mean, I'm asking just, the room, Stool, if you know, and also the guy over here.
Well, I don't know what the lady is, but I mean, they seem like they're like on adventurers like us, and you just told me that I'm the leader.
Stool, we need to know where the egg is so we don't perish.
Well, this is my adventure.
This is our adventure. We're on it together.
You're not the leader of me.
You're right.
And I found my friends here.
Hey,
Okay. We can leave you behind then, buddy.
Then so we found your friends here, which means that I just want to make sure that I know as much as possible about your friends so that we can all get along together.
As you keep saying the word friends, so there's a similar mushroom here. Here, hold on, let me do another pause real quick. All right. As you keep saying like things about like friend and things like that, you feel that there's like another warning in the back of your head, and it appears to be coming from one of the other mushrooms, the one that's kind of standing off by itself, that something is wrong when you keep hearing the word friend, and it's coming from another one of the mushrooms.
Is a purple guy.
It is a purple guy.
Hey, other mushroom.
That one's... I don't know why he doesn't like the word friend. Does he not want to be our friend? Doesn't everyone want to be our friends?
Of course they do. Hey, other mushroom, do you not want to be our friend? What's going on?
I have to be careful when talking. We can't be talking here if they can all hear us. These guys, the mushrooms that they're on is not good.
Okay, do we need to go to the other room and talk?
Well, they're all going to be able to hear us. We're speaking all telepathically, but they're a little preoccupied with some of their mushrooms right now.
I guess that's what I was going to say. Is we could, turn off everybody but us.
No, not really. They're going to be able to hear you pretty easily.
Oh, okay. So, what do you suggest? What's going on, man?
I suggest that you guys probably not listen to anything this guy has to say.
Fine by me.
And with that, he kind of disconnects, and then the other mushroom's just like, so we gotta go with our lady's dream. It's what the gift of all us mushroom people have to offer.
I'm good, man. I don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we necessarily want to do that, man. Although I appreciate the offer.
Well, doesn't you have another buddy here? Doesn't he want to come and join us?
He can if he want, but we're not.
I mean, if you're not going to be joining us, then what are you doing here? You're not taking any of our mushrooms.
Nope.
No, of course we're not.
Nope.
No,
Don't
we're
want
not.
that.
We're not taking any of your mushrooms. We just have a couple questions. We've been, we kind of just stumbled into here. We wanted to know if you have seen anything about either an egg or the Derro talking about a valuable treasure, and we wanted to know if there's anything doing with like Jublex or trashy stuff or anything like that around.
Nah, there's only nice fresh mushrooms growing in here. And I mean, nah, I'm not really sure if there's anything what you're looking for. If you're not here for mushrooms, man, you need to get going.
Can I see if he's lying about the not knowing anything about an egg?
Sure. Yep, you can roll insight
what
against
would that be?
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Hey,
I'll
Chiefs,
roll
there's
insight.
11 seconds left. They better be going for a field
9.
goal.
9.
18.
From what you can tell, he's just very pushy with this lady's dream. That seems to be like the only thing that's on this guy's mind.
He's just very high.
Damn.
Okay,
Very
well,
high,
cool.
very much into the other mushrooms. What about Stool?
I guess we're gonna get going.
Huh? Well, no, we can't leave my friends.
You don't have. We're gonna leave your friends. You
I'll
don't
take
have
the
to leave
lady's
your friends.
dream.
Joel,
No.
don't do
Little
it.
man, you are not doing drugs.
Winners don't do drugs.
Winners don't keep me from my friend.
We're also your friends.
You're not your friends. They're asking you to do drugs.
You
Yeah,
don't
right.
know what drugs you're talking about.
Hey, Stool, drugs are bad, okay?
That's why we have Dare.
Do you remember the song? I'll teach you the song later.
I didn't have Dare growing up. I didn't have a lot of stuff. I don't remember a lot of the things that are going on. I'm still growing up, and this is my choice.
Also,
Okay.
the Chiefs were about to win the Super Bowl.
I mean, if you wanna, stay here, that's your prerogative, not ours.
You're
We're
a
gonna
dog.
go and. Yeah, I might be a dog.
We are not having that attitude
Yeah.
in this household.
Yeah, and you're a
God.
mushroom. You can't be racist towards things, Stool.
Well, I'm leaving. And he starts to waddle his way over to his new friends that he's seeing.
Stool! You're gonna be so grounded. Get over here.
He's chosen the way of the lady's dream. The lady's gift is what's going to be given.
He's a baby you're endangering.
There's no children here. We're all the same age. We're all mushrooms.
You all know
Oh,
he's not. He is a child and you know it.
That's
Purple
not
guy,
good.
you want to come with us?
What'd you say?
I said, purple guy, you want to come with us instead?
You can, without
Instead, just swap him out.
without his arms moving, you can like feel like he's like doing the whole like nope, leave me out of it, leave me out of it.
Okay, never mind. I don't want you, anyways.
He's like struggling to like figure out a way on how to show that yes, he needs to get out of here, but with Stool coming in, he's like very clearly you guys seem very much in protection of Stool, so he's also showing that kind of like protection to him in a way.
Yeah, we got an egg to find. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
an egg to
really
find.
want to deal with it either. Stool, we don't want you taking those mushrooms, and we would very much like it if you were to come with us. I think we should spend some time talking to your friends, but then I think that we should go ahead and leave.
We can leave, but I'm gonna go into the mushrooms.
No.
Wait, didn't we get bigger? Aren't we bigger now?
You're
Are we big?
feeling like you're about to start getting bigger. Like
We're
you guys are like
starting
on
to
the
get there.
verge of it.
Hey guys, the Chiefs won the
Wait.
Super Bowl.
Nice.
Let's, I mean, if we keep talking, I'm just saying this out loud, not as character, but anyways, if we keep talking and we get bigger, we can just pick up
Jesus
Stool and
fucking
go.
Christ, people. Chill with the fireworks.
No, not a
Sorry.
thing. I'm sure Trevor's dad is yelling his ass off right now.
Yeah, that's why he's on mute.
No, he's not yelling.
Oh,
No, it's just like, I don't know. I get why people are excited and all that, but like the giant like stadium level booms and shit, like knock it off.
Anyways,
Anywho.
They are screaming outside.
Yeah, they're screaming. As you guys can see, like Stool's resilience, and he's starting to like leave you guys and start running towards the other mushrooms. You see past the mushrooms now. That there's actually like the floor itself starts growing into almost like a small ecosystem of its own mushrooms on the floor, and you see that instead. Jesus Christ, that was really loud.
Did you hear it through my mic?
Yeah, I saw you jump.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the shit that I'm like, guys, why stop it?
Yeah. You can see past Stool as he starts like doing his little waddle past, and into not the arms of the other mushrooms, but into like the area of the other mushrooms. You can see past him that there's a hallway that continues on that grows into even more mushrooms, almost becoming like an ecosystem of itself, of very smaller, tinier mushrooms, almost like a little forest as it continues on into this cave.
I hear so much yelling and sirens and fireworks.
Yeah. But we can end at Stool being very disobedient and running into the cave.
I kind of want to just think over like how to try and convince Stool.
Sure, we can do that. I'll go ahead and just real abrupt end to the session.